Hi everyone. I thought I'd come on here because I have a moment in time. We're having a snow day today. And I thought I'd get on to explain a little bit what's going on in the world, what I've been receiving, what I've been receiving long ago, and now how it's actually happening. So I'm here in New Jersey, ground zero, where the drones are. And these drones have been basically taking over our skies. There's usually about, just in my area, I would say like a matter of like 5 to 10 miles square, probably around 30 drones, more or less. And this is on a regular basis. This has been months since we've had these drones. And people are always like, oh, well, how do you know if they're a drone? It could be a plane. Yes, it could be a plane. And sometimes they are when we say, oh, that's a drone. And then we see, oh, no, that's a plane. I think we're a little bit cautious. We're not just pointing out things in the sky and calling them drones. They have a certain activity and movement that's very different, very unique to a plane. They also have their own sound, which they almost sound like a helicopter, because my guess is that their propellers are much smaller than an airplane. An airplane's kind of like this humming sound, and the helicopter is more like a shh, 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 that kind of sound, and that's what the drones actually sound like. And there are times that the drones don't have any sound at all. So they do morph, they do shift. I don't know what they do because I haven't seen them up close, but I know they shift. They shift into some other mode, basically. Probably shutting down the propellers, my guess. This is not channeled. This is just a guess. However, this guess is most likely accurate. So people have been asking me to come on here for a long time. We're having a snow day. Let me just show you guys. It actually just stopped, but it's so pretty out there. I had to share. Just a little dusting here in New Jersey. So I did want to answer some questions. And if any of you have questions now, this is a good time to ask. But here's what I think these drones are coming from. The drones are man-made. They are not extraterrestrial made. They are man-made. However, they do have some sort of technology that is extraterrestrial. So whoever's making these drones has extraterrestrial technology available to them. They just don't know how to fully use the technology. They've had these drones for a long time, probably like 10 years. And they've been using them for quite some time. However, not in this mass amounts, in the way they're doing it, especially here in New Jersey. It's completely obvious. They do it every day. It's like now we're just living with it. It's normal. And our administration doesn't do anything about it. And our mayor doesn't do anything about it. They talk, and they do nothing. It's only because they have no idea. Well, they do. But these little guys, there's a totem pole. And the little guys, they're at a loss. They're like, what is going on? Who's in charge of these drones? And then there's the bigger guys, and these are like mayors and the security, like FBI, and these guys know. These guys know. And then, of course, the president knows. Absolutely, he knows. And there's been rumors, some people call them conspiracies, that China is involved. They're in charge of these drones. And the thing with these drones is that China could make these drones. As a matter of fact, anybody that has China, Russia, USA, probably India, all these big continental countries, they could make these drones. They have access. They have the money. That's really what it comes down to. And they have the access. So the drones are actually coming from above government. They are made by the deep state, which is basically the people that are actually in charge. That we actually think that the government's in charge, but right now the deep state's in charge. And this is why Biden seems to be such a puppet. He actually really is. It's become so apparent. There's no hiding it. I think even our own people who were behind him are starting to see it, that he's an actual puppet. But it's good. This is all good. Everything that's happening now is amazing. I'm just like off the seat of my pants. I'm just like, ooh, what's coming next? Because there's so much activity that's revealing the truth. And that's what we want. We want the truth to come out. We want the truth to take hold. And really just, that's it. There's no more lies can be concealed. No more lies can no longer take on whatever they want to do. It could be Hollywood, politics, anything, honestly. Anything that we are living through. Food, that's the worst lie, isn't it? Isn't it the worst lie? Food and medicine? To me, that is the absolute worst lie. But what they're dealing with here is they're trying to cover up something and they can't do it. Now, the average person says, oh, drones, I don't believe drones. There's no drones in the sky. I haven't seen them, so there must not be drones in the sky. But all these witnesses that are actually seeing them, videos, pictures, several counts of government speaking about them, people still can't say that we have drones in the United States. They're literally all over the world. Some people see them, some people don't, because they don't want to see them. It's the same way with a UFO. What other people call a starship, or they call it a spaceship coming from outer space. So this is what is the overall theme here. The deep state really just taking over, and they are basically looking for, there's two things. So there is a huge amount of extraterrestrial activity right now on the planet. Huge. And they know it. They have radar to detect this at any given moment. How do I know this? I've had several circles, retreats, all kinds of online retreats, anything that you can think of. It doesn't even have to be physical. Where UFOs or ETs, and I want to really be clear on this, ET energies, they show up as almost like orbs. We can't see them sometimes with our human eye, and so if you take pictures, you can actually see their form. And I have this proof. People that have come to my conferences, retreats. Oh, yep.
Mommy, can I have ice cream?
No. No ice cream. People that have come to my retreats and all kinds of conferences, they've seen my pictures, they've seen the proof. I don't need to prove to you guys because I don't have to. So, thing is that if you actually see these forms, let's put it that way, these beings, they don't show up as like what normal people usually think, as like these green, long, big heads, big eyes, lanky, skinny, no hair kind of beings. Yes, they do exist. Those beings do exist, but it's not always like that. So there is this huge activity, and they're getting nervous. And so let's backtrack. Why are they here? Why are they here? They're here because we are in a major shift on the planet of consciousness, one, and for the planet,
Mommy,
two.
Mommy,
Yes.
have apple?
Yes.
But see, you don't have any an apple.
I can get you one.
But you don't have any an apple.
I can get you one.
No apple. No apple.
So
No. Apple is
I lost my spot. So what I was trying to say was that these beings here coming, and the deep state noticing the activity, they do not want us to see it. The beings are here because the consciousness and the earth's vibrational frequency is changing. So they're curious to know what's going on. But there's another reason why they're here. We are on the cusp of World War III. Biden is almost willing to go there because...
They have yogurt?
No,
I want some yogurt.
I don't have yogurt, honey.
Mm.
So they want to go, especially during the Trump administration. They want the whole thing to literally blow up in Trump's face, literally.
But you
Right,
have
because
smoothie?
we all know that, yes, I have smoothie.
Okay, go get mango smoothie.
Okay, time's up.